What a pleasure it is to be at Lindley Health and Rehab Center in Newport, Arkansas, and we've always got a lot of great entertainment going on out here. Boy, have we got some special guests, or the special guest. Sherry Hanley, tell us about this guy sitting to my immediate right. He looks familiar. I've seen him before. I just can't figure out who this guy is.
Well, I think a lot of people probably know who he is, and especially when he starts singing. We have the one and only Mr. Elvis Presley in the building.
He is in the building. He has not left the building. He is here, and he's ready for a little entertainment. My friend, tell us who you really are.
My name is Butch Dykes from Jacksonville, Arkansas.
Butch, you look a lot like the king of rock and roll, and they say you sing a lot like the king of rock and roll. And if we didn't know that you weren't the king of rock and roll, we might go, hey, this guy's pretty special right here. Tell us about being Elvis and the impersonation of the king of rock and roll. How long you been doing it, how you got started, so on and so forth, and give us a little info.
Well, I started in 1973. I actually started when he was still alive, and actually got to meet him twice while he was still alive. And basically in 2000, after I retired from the United States Air Force, I decided to be able to pursue this dream I had. And in about 2000, I was called by a nursing home if I actually did this for nursing homes. I said, yeah, well, I got a speaker. Do you have an audience? And since then, I have 98 nursing and rehab facilities here in the state of Arkansas. I've got 6 in northeastern Louisiana, and I'm also in Tennessee, the Memphis area, and I have 3 over there.
So you are the guy. I mean, you spend just a wealth of your time. This is kind of like what you do. So how many gigs a week do you do?
Well, gigs a week is, I couldn't even tell you, but I know on an average each year is 300 shows.
300 shows, 365 days. That means you're a busy man.
I'm a lot of those days, that's the reason why I said about days, just like today I was up in Walnut Ridge at 10:30. I'm down here in the wonderful rock and roll capital of Newport, Arkansas.
Yes, it is.
Hey, I know this place, but anyway, and so are they. And basically, yes, that's what we do. And basically, what I started out with the Elvis Act, and especially in the Newport in this area up here, I give them a little bit of Johnny Cash, a little bit of that guy named Harold Jenkins. Oh, Conway Twitty, and a lot of them. And it's really amazing how their eyes light up with everybody that ever was here before they were number one.
Let me ask you this, and of course we didn't talk about what we were going to talk about here on the air, but why nursing homes? What's the connection there? You have some connection. I mean, you got to have a big heart to. We got special groups of people that long-term care, short-term care. Why nursing homes?
Well, let me put it this way: in 2006, I had 17 casinos in Oklahoma, and finally, the last day of my my performance there, I was so depressed to watching people do this.
Yes.
And with my growing number of nursing and rehab facilities, what I did was, I said, I have a better audience in Arkansas, a most appreciative Arkansas audience. And so as I started building from 2 to 4 to 6 to now the 96, you actually get I had grandparents. Well, I don't have them now.
Right.
I have 20,000 grandparents now, and great-grandparents. And it's really rewarding to be able to come out and just have a good time, because the whole thing is they're not going anywhere. Right. They're here, and also for a facility like this one that emphasizes quality of life. Yep. What better way to give that but through the medicine of music?
Hey, good to see you, my friend. We say that we're going to have a little rock and roll coming up, and Sherry, this guy, I know he's good.
He is good. And if you're kind of wondering why we're kind of dressed in military, we always have a theme when Elvis comes. We have done Jailhouse Rock. We have done Blue Suede Shoes, where we all put on our blue suede shoes, Viva Las Vegas, and now he was in, as everyone knows, that Elvis was in the Army. So we are honoring him by dressing up in the military in the camouflage. So it's going to be a great show, and we enjoy Elvis coming, and we have a really, really fun time when he's here.
The only thing I got to say is go get him up there, champ, and let's see what we got.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We're going to have a little music coming up next.
death.